Hi, I'm WDHA's Terrie Carr, and you are inside DHA's Box of Rock. It's our new weekly online feature focusing on everything relevant in rock and roll. The summer is here, and what are you thinking about? Beaches and hot dogs? Not this summer. This summer it's all about tattoos and tequila. The #1 most requested song on WDHA is the new solo song from Vince Neil. We caught up with Vince as we go out of the box and on location for our 5 and 5 segment. Let's check it out.
So I very rarely come outside the box for DHA's Box of Rock, but today I found out Vince Neil is in Manhattan. So I ran through the streets of Manhattan to make sure we got him in the box. Vince Neil,
all right, yes.
So happy to have you in
Thank you.
DHA's Box of Rock with me. Want to talk to you a little bit about Tattoos and Tequila, the #1 most requested song on the radio station since the day we put it on.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
Ultimate party record, too, for the summer, which is so cool. Tell me a little bit about how important is it for you to sort of break away from the Motley mold, do your solo thing from time to time, and did you ever expect it would be so amazingly received?
No, I mean, I guess I'm lucky. What I do is, I constantly tour, with my solo band. So when Motley's not touring, where I'm always touring, and I just haven't had a chance to make a record, and because I've just been so busy with everything else. And I said, okay, 2010 is the year of Vince. Let me I'll put out a book, do this record, do some touring, and just getting started.
So many great tracks on this record. 2 new tracks, Tattoos and Tequila, of course, which you're all hearing on WDHA. And a lot of amazing covers. You covered like the Scorpions, Another Piece of Me. You covered like the best Aerosmith song of all time for rocks.
Oh, great.
Nobody's Fault. So I'm getting this feeling that these were sort of like the Vince Neil growing up, listening to, hanging out, meeting a couple of, your first ladies, coming of age songs. Yes?
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, like Another Piece of Meat was, like I said, Love Drive album. That song, I was living with Tommy. And I didn't have a car, and me and Tommy
I can picture that, like you guys, these young, hungry guys listening to Love Drive.
Yeah, cruising around his van,
nice.
Looking for girls. I mean, that was what we listened to over and over again, and Nobody's Fault, Aerosmith rocks.
You did such a great job with that.
Oh, thanks.
Because that's a hard song to cover. I mean, the vocals are hard, the intensity of the hardness of that song, amazing job.
Yeah, and it really brings me back to, I would go surfing every day. Yeah, me and my buddy, we'd throw the boards on top of the car and listen to rocks all the way to the beach, all the way back. And it was cool because Steven Tyler talked to him the other day, and he really loved the song.
He did?
Yeah, he was like, man.
He wasn't jealous? Because you did it so well?
No,
not at all?
He said some really nice things about it, and he said it was cool. He said it was really cool that most people, when they cover an Aerosmith song, it's like, something that everybody already knows.
Of course.
This is just exactly.
But yeah,
this is a good track.
Yeah, amazing. I want to talk a little bit about Tattoos and Tequila, not necessarily just this record, for those of you who don't know. It's kind of the mantra now, the mantra of your life, sort of a really important part of your brand. You've got the tattoo parlors, or you've got your brand of tequila, Tres Rios, which is great. You've got, I heard a rumor, so tell me if I'm right, was there like a proclamation, like a Vince Neil kind of day for you, a Tattoos and Tequila day?
Yeah, when I opened up the Tres Rios Cantina in the Las Vegas Hilton like 2 weeks ago, the mayor sent a proclamation that they made it Vince Neil Tattoos and Tequila Day in Las Vegas.
Oh my God.
So that was pretty cool.
You are like the new Elvis there, by the way. Like, you're the new king of Vegas. You do know that, don't you?
I'm trying to be.
Yeah? Talk to me a little bit about touring. I know that Molly's going to be on an Ozfest, and then I would imagine that you're going to still do some of the solo stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like right now, I'm doing a bunch of shows with the Scorpions, and
you did Another Piece of Meat with me, with them back this Saturday or something.
Saturday
I heard
night.
It was great.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like a real highlight of my career.
Sure.
I love the Scorpions, so I'm doing these shows. I'll be touring like up until I leave with Motley. We have to go to Europe the end of July and do the like some big festivals, and then we go fly from like Norway to Sturgis, play the bike rally, and then right on to the Ozfest.
Right, you're co-headlining Ozfest.
Yeah.
Very nice.
We haven't been with Ozzy since '84, so it's going to be It's going to be a lot of fun.
One more question before we let you go. Did you ever think, when you were the guy surfing, or when you were the guy, out listening to Love Drive, that you would become one of the most legendary rock and roll frontmen of all time? I mean, let's just say it.
I just wanted to get by to the next day. It was, even with Motley Crue, our anniversaries, our 30-year anniversaries next year.
Unbelievable.
And all we wanted to do was be the biggest band in LA. We just wanted to play a weekend at a club. I mean, that was it. That was the only goal we really had.
Right.
And it kind of snowballed on us.
Tattoos and Tequila, by the way, the book is going to be out in September, sort of a continuation of The Dirt. I'm looking so forward to that.
Yeah,
it's going to be
It's
amazing.
cool.
Vince Neil and DHA's Box of Rock with me, Terrie Carr. What a treat.
Yeah, this is great.
This has been awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, baby.
Mwah.
Wasn't that fun? I'll tell you, I am such a huge Motley Crue fan. It was a great day for me. Now, I know Vince Neil has been in the news lately. We're not going to comment on that. What we are going to comment on is the fact that he was so humbled and grateful for all of New Jersey's support on this great new record, Tattoos and Tequila. Really, really surprised me what an awesomely nice guy he was the day that he caught up with us inside the box. Lots of things going on with Vince, too. Motley Crue is out on Ozfest. Also, he's got his Tres Rios Tequila, his tattoo parlors, and look for Tattoos and Tequila, the book, to be hitting stores in September. So, what is D-Rock on the rise? We're going to tell you next week inside the box. For WDHA's Box of Rock, I am Terrie Carr, and I'll see you tomorrow at 10.